The gnome die set has lots of possibilities, and you can make it as simple as this with plain colored paper and different printed paper. But I was challenged to see if I could make them into Santa and Mrs. Santa and elves. So I've laid out all these pieces, and I'll just point to some things to show you simple to more elaborate what you might have some fun doing. So with this one here, just by using the red papers and using some gray striped paper for the beard, that was simpler than maybe doing markers on the beard like this. And then I needed that white edge for his cap. So I found that I could move the hat die up one step and cut away a white band. And whether you just leave it white like this or whether you put a marker shadow to it, that just right there could say Santa in the simplest terms. And here on the Mrs. Santa as well, I simply did some gray, some of the same gray print paper, made some little gray braids for Mrs. Santa. But if you want to make a little apron pattern, I made a very simple little one here, and we'll give you a download of some of these patterns in case you want to start up where I left off on some little pattern bits. But anyway, I used one of my edger stamps or dies to create the little apron edge there on this one, and that was kind of fun just to see what pieces and things I had and could use in a different way. And then I discovered a fun little thing here that I'll show you. The arms were designed to hold the different characters or the gingerbreads, but you can die cut it and then push them out like this. And so then I had to have something to cover his middle, so I had to cut a belt wide enough to cover the opening. And then I used a small rectangle die to just create a great big buckle. Or if you want to be ambitious and cut something out, you could go for something like that. And again, the beard covers up so much of it anyway, but I'll put these pieces back in place there where you can see a fun little Santa. And then up here you can see my little elves. You can simply make them elf-like by the colors that you choose. But I thought, what if I create some kind of a little piece here that would look like their little neckline that's characteristic. So I used the tree stamp to cut a little piece like that out of the top. And if you place that down on top, and let's see, let's do a contrasting color here. And put the nose back on. I've got to glue these together, but I wanted you to see how I got to these different ones. And then I decided it might be just as easy to die cut out of white paper, take my little piece as a to trace around, and I just with markers did a two-tone little pattern and colored the hats as well. So that gives you some options on the elves. And then down here you can see I segued to the same idea with just cutting all of my pieces out of white, and then I took a pencil and drew my little patterns in, and that allowed me to do a little buckle, keep the mittens white, and just preserve the white of the original paper. And on the little mittens, just some crisscross lines, and now she's got her oven mitts. So anyway, I hope you might have some fun with that. And any of these, just one or two little elves would be really fun if you wanted to decorate a little gift card holder. And you can have some fun making your gnomes into Santas and elves if you like.